What's up, guys? If you didn't know, Sabin was the last guy to pin Levan. He was in 2017, I believe, unless it was Gennady. It was either Gennady or Sabin, but he's one of the last people to pin Levan, basically, in a tournament. Levan hasn't lost in a super match, but in a tournament, Sabin has beat him. And after he beat him, it seems like he was hoping for some type of acceptance of the loss from Levan, but apparently he didn't get any approval from him or something like that. And Sabin was like talking shit on the internet and stuff like that. So they've had tension, they've had beef between each other, basically through the internet, through just the internet beef. But they actually got to meet each other once again at the Dubai because they're on the same card for King of the Table, and it was a very tense encounter to say the least. If we look at the footage here. Let's see. Sabin is saying something's good for your image, but throughout this whole little video here, Levan just looks basically uninterested in the conversation. He just kind of is nodding his way out of the conversation. Sabin is sharing a personal story. He lost a family member.
I mean, you don't accept that. First year, you don't accept. You're still waiting him. I know. I still think it's there at the hospital. I need to go there to take him. But
he's saying he doesn't want to accept that he lost his family member. It's hard to accept mentally.
It's unimaginable. Take slow. Yeah, you have time.
And they're talking again. Again, Levan doesn't seem too interested in the conversation. He's just kind of there. He's just kind of nodding. I don't think Levan likes him that much.
Because you go to other one, and the other one tell him, it means he don't care about it. I am, but I'll talk with you personally.
Levan asks if he's ready, and then he's talking about something else. He says, I want to talk to you later about something. He says he wants to tell Levan something later. Levan is just nodding his head. Levan is just looking the other direction, trying to avoid the conversation, basically.
Like you know, all the time I'm the same. Start from here. My engine is here.
Levan is an expert at nodding his way out of the conversation. Just smile and nod, smile and nod. But let's see the comments on this, because a lot of people had stuff to say on this. Pretty weird of Sabin to keep posting all those vids talking bad stuff about Levan in the past. And when they both meet in person, Sabin starts acting friendly and kind of emotional. Yeah, this just makes him like a huge chump. Okay. Levan's character has never disappointed me. True champion. I don't mind if he rules for another 10 years. Yeah, Levan is a champ. Humble champ. Hard not to like the guy. Levan trying to be polite. Yeah, absolutely. Just nodding and smiling. Levan here is like Patrick Bateman with the head nodding scene. Levan visibly uncomfortable. I definitely gathered that as well. Sabin's the type of guy every dog barks at because he has a bad vibe. Oh man, how do people come up with these comments, man? That's why I like reading the comments section, because there's so much funny stuff. I don't get why he's talking about his father dying to Levan while the cameras are in his face and he's whispering like people can't hear him. Levan is like, oh my God, just go away. Sabin reaching cringe levels that should not be possible. So a lot of people are obviously sussed out by Sabin there, but if you didn't know about Sabin, he's basically the last person to pin Levan. Here's the footage right here in case you're new to the sport. This was in 2017. This was in a tournament, so this is not in a super match, but he got one pin on Levan in the tournament, but Levan ended up winning the whole tournament anyways. But here you see how he has a good pronation, good top roll style. With the side pressure there, he was able to pin Levan, and he's super hyped up, super emotional. I mean, that's a big win. That's the #1 guy. Even in 2017, he's like basically one of the top guys there. But also in the press conference, Sabin says that he's basically sorry. He wants to like apologize for what he said in the past.
And we'll
Let's
have
see
to
what
talk
he said.
about the elephant in the room. It's been 5 years since you've seen this man next to me, Levan. You guys met earlier in the day for the first time. What was...
Levan just totally uninterested on his cell phone there, just conducting business on his cell phone with his wide shoulders. Like, look at Levan texting. He's just like an absolute gargantuan, just like texting on his phone. That's funny.
Said in the exchange between you two?
After 5 years, I start to talk a little bit too much. about him, and really, I want to apologize about what I said wrong, but
So he's apologizing to Levan. There were several videos, I think, back in the day of him like trash talking Levan after the match, and I think he took them down. I would be hard to find them on YouTube. You could take a look.
he don't admit a win is a win. But
You can see Saban is upset that Levan apparently didn't admit that he lost to Saban. He didn't admit that a win is a win, so that seems to be disturbing Saban.
now when I see him, I just want to hug him and to start, I don't know, to be together, all together, to don't have this anymore. I
So
mean,
he's trying to squash the beef. He wants to be friendly with Levan, on good terms with him once again.
no hate. I made mistake and admit that.
John looks like he's calculating a math equation in his head or something. He looks like he's just absolutely zoned in on something. I love that.
We've got a newfound Sabine. This is brilliant.
There's Levan giving him the thumbs up after Saban is like doing like a, like a flexing emoji or whatever.
So
Levan just went like this.
there you go. French is
Now,
a mate.
now I feel better because I know he's a good guy, and like anyone who try to protect himself, and he don't give me too much attention, and I start to be more aggressive, and this is not good.
So he got more aggressive with the social media trash talk because he didn't get the attention / the approval of Levan. After he beat Levan, he felt like he deserved more respect, I suppose. That's what it seems like to me.
It will be very nice I'm here with him, with Hermes, with John. For me, it's amazing. Nothing more.
Yeah, nice. It's good. We've turned a new.
So that's cool that he's squashing the beef there with Levan. What are your guys' thoughts on this? If you've seen the videos of them meeting, you could kind of tell the tension between Levan, just kind of standing there, not being interested, not really wanting to talk to him, is what it looked like to me. But that's cool that there's no more trash talk between them. That's it for the video. Quick video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want to discuss this.